Jesse, why did you leave for work? I wasn't done talking to you. Text me back. Come on! Are you seriously ignoring me right now?
Tara, I'm working right now. We can talk when I get home. Could you please wait until then?
I'm telling you, I want to get divorced. How could you be so calm about that? You're unbelievable.
I'm a little desensitized at this point. This is the third time this month you've threatened me with divorce.
That's right, and I'm serious about it too. You think I won't do it? I'll say it 100 times if I have to.
If you're serious, okay. But don't just use it as a threat every time you don't get your way. You threatened me with divorce over not putting the ketchup back.
I am serious.
Tara, I really want to make things work and have a good life with you. Yeah, sometimes we fight, but I've never once thought about divorce. So it really hurts when you keep bringing up getting separated.
You're the one that always starts the fights. Like today, you started the fight about laundry.
Tara, all I did was address that you accidentally forgot to take the clothes out of the washing machine overnight. I know you do a lot, and of course there are gonna be times you forget. But all of my work clothes were in there. All I said was next time, maybe don't wash all my work clothes at once, just in case you accidentally forget again like today.
Just buy new clothes.
I already have enough, and that doesn't solve the problem I'm talking about.
Fine, then you can do the laundry from now on. If you're gonna complain this much about it, you can just do it yourself. I don't think it's right that I have to do all the work around the house. Just because I'm a housewife doesn't mean I'm your personal slave.
Tara, I don't think that at all. And I am doing work around the house on my days off. I cook, clean, and do laundry already.
Yeah, and that's not enough.
Alright, I'll do the laundry myself from now on.
I want you to understand how hard it is taking care of things at home. I'm sure you're busy or whatever with your job, but that doesn't give you the right to leave everything at home for me to do.
I don't think like that at all. Like I said, I'm trying to do whatever I can when I come home.
Well, that's what I think. Whatever. You put me in such a bad mood. Figure out dinner yourself. I'm going to my parents' place for the day. I'm not making dinner for you.
Okay. Have a safe trip.
That's all you have to say to me? You're not gonna offer to come get me?
Oh, sorry. I can come get you once I finish work.
Forget it. How stupid are you? Literally any other guy would put 2 and 2 together and offer to come get me when I say I'm going somewhere. I'll get home myself. You better not come. If you come, I'll divorce you.
Hello, Jesse. Have you finished work? Oh, hey, Mom. Is everything okay? Well, it's about Tara. Did she have another episode and threaten to divorce you again? I'm really sorry. Don't worry about it. She only gets mad when I don't do what she asks, so I'm to blame. She told me she was gonna eat dinner at your place today. I was thinking about heading over there to pick her up. Is she still mad? Yeah, she's been in a bad mood all day. She was muttering to herself and kept banging on things, so I told her to go back home. She should be on her way home now, so you don't need to come. Also, I put dinner in some Tupperware containers for you. We had chicken parm tonight. I hope you like it. Thank you so much. Your cooking is always so good. Of course I'll love it. I can't tell you how nice it is to have a home-cooked meal made with love. Since my parents died when I was so young, I don't really get the chance to eat food like that very often. I really appreciate you always making such delicious food for me. Well, I guess I have a lot of pressure to cook well. I tried to teach Tara how to cook, but I don't think she remembers or even cares. She always just heats up frozen food, right? I should have been more strict with her. Don't worry about it. That's her issue. I'm sure you did everything you could. She tries sometimes, and I really appreciate it when she does. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. I know she can be selfish, and she does whatever she wants. I feel so bad for you. Based on what she was telling me today, she was the one in the wrong for forgetting the laundry. Be strict with her. Speak your mind if you have to. Well, I was actually thinking to try and help out even more around the house. Leave that all to her. She's the one who's at home all day, so it's her responsibility. It sounds like she isn't doing enough. You're too nice. I guess that's why you're such a good match for Tara, though. Thank you for your concern, but this is nothing new. I'm used to her being like this, lol. Thank you for always being so patient. I'm so lucky to have someone as nice as you looking after my daughter. Just make sure to set your limits. It's not good to always hold in your feelings. Even if she kicks and screams, you need to get it out. Got it. I'll try to find the best way to approach her from now on. I agree with everything you're saying. It sounds like she just got back. Okay, let me know how it goes. Give her a piece of your mind. Hey, Mom. Sorry to bother you. Are you still awake? Yes, I'm awake. It's quite late. Is everything okay? Well, Tara's still not home yet. What? What do you mean? I'm embarrassed to admit this, but Tara and I got into another fight. When I got back from work today, I found a handwritten note from her and divorce papers on the kitchen table. Divorce papers? What did she write in that note? All it said was, "Don't try and find me." She already signed the divorce papers. How stupid could she possibly be? I thought she'd be back by now, but she isn't. I was wondering if she went over to your house, but I guess she didn't. No, she hasn't been here, and I don't know about any of this. She screamed and threatened me with divorce once again this morning before I left for work. That was nothing out of the ordinary, so I didn't think much of it. I guess I was wrong. I'm sorry to get you involved in this. I don't blame you. She says it to you practically every day, so of course you get used to not thinking it would really happen. You've done nothing wrong. Why were you two fighting in the first place? She took my credit card and bought a new jacket without telling me. Well, it has been getting colder lately. I wouldn't mind at all. I agree that she needed a new coat. It's just that she didn't tell me she'd be buying one that was $2,000. What? Yeah, and she bought two. One in black, one in dark blue. I was pretty shocked when she told me after the fact. Trust me, I wish I made more so that I could afford to buy her expensive things like that. But we really couldn't afford one of those, let alone two. If she would have discussed it with me beforehand, I would have tried to cut back on things and save money so she could get it. What makes her think she can just go and do something like that? What's going through her head? You had every right to be angry with her. She's 100% in the wrong. You've done absolutely nothing wrong. I didn't think I was being unreasonable. Hearing you say that makes me feel much better. Thank you. Uncharacteristically, I raised my voice and got visibly upset when talking with her. But anyway, if she's not with you, I really wonder where she could be. Most of her friends are married with kids, so I doubt she'd go and try to stay with them. I'm guessing she's ignoring your calls and texts? Yeah, she is. She hasn't read anything I've sent her. I really wonder where she could be. Whenever something happens, she always comes over here. I know, right? Well, she's an adult with a bank account, so I'm sure she's not just sleeping in the park. My first guess is that she booked a hotel somewhere. That would make sense. Going back to the divorce papers, she's threatened me with divorce hundreds of times, but it seems like now she's serious about it. I don't think so. She likes to huff and puff, but she'll never really go through with what she says. She's just trying to scare you. I'm so sorry you have to go through this. I'm never going to forgive her for this. It's not right she threatens with divorce over every little thing. Mom, please don't apologize. It's not your fault. Yes, it is. I raised her to become this way. I'm just as much at fault. I was always so scared when she threatened me with divorce, so I did whatever she said. Jesse, I know I'm Tara's mother, but I really believe that you should seriously think about ending your relationship. She needs to learn her lesson once and for all. She crossed the line long before she ever signed those divorce papers. I may be Tara's mother, but I think of you as a son as well. Please don't let her keep doing this. You have my full support. Thank you so much. I'm really touched that you would say that. Before I decide on anything, I want to try and talk to her first. That's a good idea. Hang on a sec. Every time she comes back here, she locks herself in her room. I know she has a computer in there. Maybe there's something on it that will give us a clue to where she is right now. Really? If she has her phone linked to it, we might be able to find her location. I feel bad looking at her computer without asking, but what she's doing is far worse. I'm really sorry to drag you into this. I wish I could have settled this and kept it between the two of us. Don't worry about it. I'm happy to help. Looks like the computer isn't password protected. Just give me a second. Jesse, can you come to the house right now? Why? What's wrong? I feel so horrible. I really do. Is everything okay? There's something I want you to see.
What are you doing? Why won't you answer my texts? Hello? You saw those divorce papers, didn't you? Are you serious? Look for me! What have you been doing? Your wife gave you divorce papers and ran away. Anyone else would be searching night and day.
Well, you told me not to come looking for you in that note you left.
So you really didn't look for me? I can't believe you. You just don't understand women, do you?
It's not that I don't understand women. I don't understand you. Trying to figure out what you really want is impossible.
You're too stupid. When a woman tells you not to come after her, it means she wants you to find her. I've been waiting for 3 days. I've been sitting and crying waiting for you to come and get me.
I texted you the second I found that note in the divorce papers, didn't I? You didn't respond to me.
I literally had just left. I was too busy to text you back. What's the point in having a brain if you aren't going to use it?
Sorry. I guess I'm pretty oblivious.
Honestly, yeah, you are. So, when are you coming to get me? You don't have work today, right? If you're gonna come get me, I'll tell you where I am.
Nah, I'm good.
What?
Why would I? I'm not your husband anymore.
What?
I turned in those divorce papers. Thanks for everything.
OMG. Wait a second. You're lying, right?
Nope.
Didn't you need a witness when you signed and submitted them?
I sure did. Your mom and dad were my witnesses.
No, I don't believe you. You're a liar! Why?
Why? Because that's what you wanted, right? You said it to me like 200 times, and you even signed the papers.
No! I just wanted to scare you!
I know you did. And every time you threatened me, I asked you to stop because it really hurt me. Don't you remember? I told you not to threaten me with a divorce again unless you were really serious. To that, you said you were serious. Am I wrong?
But I didn't think you'd actually do it.
I never wanted to, but I reached my breaking point. I listened to everything you demanded because I was scared of getting divorced. You thought I'd just fold like every other time, didn't you?
If you knew I wasn't serious, why did you actually go through with it?
I was worried about where you were, so I texted your mom. She looked at your computer to try and find your location via your phone. You know, the computer you kept at your parents' place?
Oh,
Are you putting the pieces together? You were still logged into Facebook. That is, you were still logged into your secret Facebook account.
No, that's not what you think.
Oh yeah? What is it then? Because it seems like it was an account for you to hook up with other guys. Like a guy you knew from college, or some random old rich dude. Looks like you had all the time in the world as a stay-at-home wife. Seemed like a lot of fun. When I saw all those posts and messages, my heart broke in half.
Jesse, listen, that's not really me.
You used your real name in all the messages with the guys you saw. You even gave them our address so they could come pick you up. Not to mention the photos you're tagged in clearly show your face with these guys. I'm not interested in your excuses. It's very clear that it's you, and your mom and I have screenshots of everything.
My mom saw it too?
She's the one who found it. I literally just told you that. Your sweet mother cried her eyes out when she saw it. You really are a piece of trash.
OMG. This can't be happening. I don't actually want to get a divorce.
Too late.
Why did you do it? You don't love me anymore?
I did love you. More than anything. Which is exactly why I did it. I loved you so much, but you betrayed me and emotionally abused me. I blamed myself for always giving in to your demands and never realizing what was actually going on. I decided there was nothing else I could do. The only option I had was to end this relationship. So that's what I did.
Let's just talk things over. I'll come home right now. We can get remarried.
Even if you do come home, none of your stuff is here.
Why not?
Your parents brought it all over to their house. And I'm actually in the middle of moving out.
You are?
I just got divorced. I don't want to live in the same house anymore. We were just renting anyway. It's not like I have to worry about selling this place.
How could you just decide all of that without me? It's only been 3 days. Don't you think this is too fast to make such important decisions? Divorce isn't that simple.
How could you, of all people, possibly say that? You're right. Divorce isn't that simple, and yet you threatened me with it every day. I've had enough. I did everything I could to keep you happy and avoid this from happening. All you did was go behind my back, cheat on me, and then have the audacity to act like I was the bad guy. You have absolutely no right to say anything to me at this point.
Jesse, please, forgive me. How am I going to live without you?
I don't care. Just do what you usually do. Be selfish and manipulate others to get what you want.
I'll do anything. Whatever you want, I'll do it. What do I have to do to get you to forgive me? Please, tell me anything you want.
Sure, there is one thing.
Okay, I'll do anything.
Don't try and find me.
What?
I never want to see your face again. So, like I said, don't try and find me. Unlike you, I mean it. After that, Tara came crying back to the house. But she was greeted by her parents, who were helping me move. Her mother promptly slapped her in the face and brought her back to her house. She also told Tara that if she ever comes near me again, she'll completely disown her. Her parents felt so responsible for what happened, so they insisted they pay for the legal fees from the divorce, as well as compensating me for the affair she had. In return, they're making Tara work around the clock to repay them and keeping a close watch on her to make sure she doesn't try and run off again. She said she's working hard to repay the money so that one day she and I can see each other again. But I have absolutely no intention of seeing her, and her parents don't intend on telling her my new address. After Tara finishes paying them back, her parents are planning on selling their house and moving down to the coast like they always wanted. Of course, they haven't told Tara about that yet. I put in a request to be transferred at work, and it was granted. I'm enjoying my new life now. Tara is basically a stranger to me at this point, but I still keep in touch with her mother pretty often. They tell me to come visit them after they move. I honestly think they like me more than Tara ever did, lol. It'll be a while before I can see them, and I'm looking forward to it when the time comes. Until then, I want to enjoy my life without the threat of someone I care about hurting me.
We're all gathering at 12 p.m. today. You've passed on the message to them, right? Well, yes, I did tell them the time just in case. Why do you sound so unsure about it? Did you really tell them the correct time? I need Henry and Mia to arrive here on time. I don't want to be late on our vacation. I've already booked the tickets, so I need them to be on time. Yeah, I've told them, but I can tell them again just to make sure. You better tell them right away. I hope that you're not trying to mess up this vacation just because you're not allowed to come. You wouldn't dare to do such a thing, would you? Don't worry, I would never do anything like that. I'm happy that you're all able to go on vacation. I'm sorry that you can't come. I just couldn't get enough flight tickets for us all. I thought I booked enough for us all, but I was one ticket short. Now you have to get left behind all by yourself. I really do feel sorry for you. It's really okay. I don't care anymore. Although I'm a little curious if you really did this by accident. What are you trying to suggest? You're not blaming me for this, are you? I was just a little surprised that you mistakenly booked enough tickets for everyone in the family except for mine. Surely you would double-check before confirming the booking. I'm pretty sure that you did this on purpose to exclude me from the trip. So you are trying to blame this on me. I cannot believe it. You're trying to make it sound like I purposely did this to exclude you from the family vacation. Actually, I'll tell you the truth now. I did do this on purpose. Yeah, I thought so too. I already knew it. It's because you and me are not related at all. You're pretty much a stranger to me. I don't want to go on a vacation with a complete stranger. I don't mind paying for Henry and Mia to come, but I have no obligation to pay for you to come with us. I wanted Mia to have a really good time, so I booked a really nice hotel for us. It's also her first time going to a theme park, right? I'm sure that she must really be looking forward to this family vacation. It's not really a family vacation for her, though, because I'm not going to be there. Also, she only just turned 2 years old, so even if she goes to a theme park, she won't be able to go on any of the rides. Do you have to be negative about everything? I swear all you ever do is complain about anything that I do. That's why I don't want to invite you to these kinds of events. I never ever want to have to go on vacation with you. I really have no idea why Henry had to choose a woman like you as his wife. What is there to like about you? Isn't that a little too rude to be talking to me like that? I did kind of know that you didn't really like me, but I didn't think it was this bad. Excluding me completely from a family vacation is just straight up bullying. You could have just talked to me about it. You just tried to pass it off as a mistake. That's not something an adult should be doing. Stop talking to me so arrogantly. It doesn't matter what you say to me anymore. The flight that we're going on is already fully booked. You complaining is not going to change anything. There's just no way that you're going to be able to come anymore. If anything, I would want both Henry and Mia to move in with us after the trip. I wouldn't want you moving in with us, though. You're just a stranger. Stop calling me a stranger! I'm married to your son, so you're just factually incorrect. If you weren't such a horrible person, we would be family. You're supposed to be my mother-in-law. Stop talking such nonsense. None of us actually thinks that you're part of our family. Stop assuming that we're family just because you got married to him. Are you really sure about that? How come you didn't tell anyone about not getting tickets for just me? They don't know that you excluded me on purpose. Well, it's kind of bothersome, isn't it? I don't want to cause any more confusion within the family, so I kept it to myself. I know that they all feel the same way as me. They probably won't even notice that you're not here. So, they don't know that you excluded me. I'm tired of arguing with you, so I'll just leave you all alone. I hope that you all enjoy the vacation. You're always talking to me without showing any respect at all. Do you not have any intention of treating me like your elder? Why do you always try to look down on me like this? You know it's been 5 years now since I got married to Henry. I really have tried my best to try to get along with you this entire time, but you never accepted me as part of your family. You seem to have a complaint about me every single time that we visit you. Last time we visited, you told me that the dinner I made was horrendous. Then you threw it all away in the trash right in front of my face. I was really shocked and hurt by that. Ever since I gave birth to Mia, you've treated me like I was a hindrance to the family. I'm her mother. I gave birth to her. Now you've decided to try to exclude just me from the family vacation. I'm tired of being treated like an outsider, and I've had enough of you. It sounds like you really wanted to come on this vacation with us. Is that why you're so angry? Fine. If you're going to be like this, then I guess you can come along with us. I'm still not paying for you, though. If you really intend on coming, then you better pay the money yourself. Unfortunately, the hotel we're staying at is fully booked out, so it might be a little bit difficult. You're going to have to find a place nearby for yourself. Good luck with that. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to come. If you really want to come, then you better find a place quick. Everyone's at the hotel already.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? Who do you mean by everyone?
We all decided to go on a short vacation together. My family and your husband is here as well.
I don't understand. What is going on? Who do you mean by family?
Me, Henry, and Mia are all here with my parents and your husband as well. We decided to book a nice hotel in the countryside. The mountains and the lake is really beautiful here.
I still don't understand what's going on. We're meant to be going on a family vacation today. Why are you guys all at a hotel together?
We are on a family vacation, just like you said. We're planning on taking a short hike in the area and also doing a bit of kayaking at the lake later. We just stopped by at the hotel for us to put our luggage down first.
I really don't get why you guys are all there. Would you hurry up and explain what the hell is going on? I knew nothing about this at all.
You didn't tell your husband or Henry about excluding you from the family vacation, right? I decided to tell them about it just in case.
What did you say to them?
I told them that you purposely excluded me by not booking enough flight tickets and hotel rooms. I also told them that you didn't want to go on vacation with me as you see me as a complete stranger.
Did you really have to tell them all of that? I can't believe that you decided to do such a stupid and selfish thing. Anyway, would you please give me my family back now? If they don't get here soon, then they're going to miss the flight.
Unfortunately, that's not going to be possible now.
How come? What are you talking about?
We're already on a family vacation, so there's no reason to go back. They told me that they can't go on vacation with someone that doesn't see me as part of the family.
So, you're telling me that they're not coming? What am I meant to do with all the flight tickets? I also reserved some expensive hotel rooms. They're non-refundable as well. What the hell do you expect me to do about that?
I think that you should just go on the vacation by yourself. It's a place that you really wanted to go to, right?
It's not the kind of place that I would want to go alone. I wanted to go there as a family. It would have been so much fun for everyone.
They both seemed really angry when I told them what you had done to me.
Angry at me? Why would they be angry when I did nothing wrong?
Your husband was the most angry about you. He kept quiet about it until today, but he's still pretty upset. He says that he wants you out of the house before he comes back from this vacation.
Are you serious? Why do I have to move out the house when I did nothing wrong? This is so unfair.
He told me that he was a little suspicious about how you had treated me over the years. I think his anger was slowly building up as he watched you bully me for years. The final straw was when you started to call me a complete stranger. Now he's totally furious.
Why does he have to get angry about that? I'm only telling the truth, so there's nothing wrong with what I said. You really are a complete stranger to me. I can't believe that you're still saying that after I tried to be friendly with you for the past 5 years.
It's very unfortunate, but we had a discussion and decided on something. We're going to keep interactions with you very minimal.
What do you mean by that? Are you really telling me that?
It means that we're both planning to cut ties with you. Your husband also told me that he plans on getting a divorce with you. I believe that this is going to be the last time I text or talk to you.
Are you really serious? That's not fair to me at all. First of all, he's my son. Also, I need to be the one that takes care of and raises Mia. Why are you doing this to me?
This is all your fault. Was it fun for you to bully me for the past 5 years? I'm the woman that he chose to marry. Why couldn't you just accept me for who I am? I think we're heading back out soon to enjoy our family vacation. Would it be okay if you stopped contacting me now? It's getting kind of annoying. If you really want to go on a vacation, then you can just go by yourself.
I can't go on vacation by myself. I also can't believe that you guys all decided to exclude me from this family trip. How dare you all leave me?
That's what you get for trying to do the same thing to me. Doesn't feel good to get left behind, does it? Maybe you should actually think about your actions before you carry them out next time.
Which hotel are you guys at right now? Send me the name and address right now. I'll get there as soon as possible.
Unfortunately, that's not going to be possible either. The hotel we're staying at is fully booked already. Even if you came all the way here, it would just be a waste of time and you would have to go home. It's such a huge shame, though. I'd recommend just getting the flight you booked originally and have a vacation by yourself.
It doesn't matter if the hotel is fully booked.
I can just stay in the same room as you guys. You can sleep on the floor and I'll take your bed. Unfortunately, that's not possible because the maximum number of people that are allowed in this room is 6 people. There's 6 of us here right now, so it's a perfect fit. Although it's a shame there isn't any room for you. I hope that you enjoy going on all the rides at the theme park by yourself. I'm sure you'll have the greatest time there. That is not possible because I don't even like rides that much. I only got tickets for that place because I thought that Mia would enjoy it. Even the hotel that I booked for us was so expensive. All of this money is going to go to waste thanks to you. I've told you so many times already. She is not old enough to go on any of the rides at the theme park. Even if you guys did all end up going, it would not have been a fun trip for anyone. Also, as her mom, I would not give you permission to take her to a place like that without me being there. Look at you, being all selfish again. It always has to be about you. Are you really saying that to me? I'm pretty sure you're the selfish one. You planned out an entire family vacation without me just because you don't like me that much. I really wanted to get along with you, but you rejected all my efforts for 5 years. Even your husband has had enough of your selfish attitude, and he is really mad. It's a little unfortunate, but this is the end now. What do you mean it's the end? You guys are all coming back so that we can go to the vacation that I planned out. You just want me to apologize to you, right? I'm sorry about what happened, and I promise I will apologize to you properly the next time we meet. Would you please tell me the name and address of the hotel so that I can be on my way there? Please don't abandon me and leave me by myself. Aren't you the one that tried to do that to me first? Your husband really doesn't seem to want to see you. That's one of the reasons I cannot tell you where we are. Also, both my parents are furious with how you treated me. Even if you came, no one here would be welcoming to you. Why is everyone so angry at me? I didn't do anything with a bad intention. I just did what I thought would be the best for the entire family. If I came over and apologized, everyone would forgive me, right? I just want to see my sweet granddaughter. I'm sure that she would be so happy to see me and play with me. I'm really sorry, but I don't think we're going to allow you to see her ever again. Your husband is potentially going to move in with us after the vacation, and he really doesn't want to see you anymore. You guys are planning to live together? What about me, then? What am I supposed to do? He said that you could have that house to yourself. We're planning on building a large house for us all from scratch. None of us have any plans on seeing you again. We're all starting a new life together without you. I'm really sorry for everything that I've done to you. I understand that I was the one in the wrong. I'll do anything that you tell me to do, so please forgive me. I can change to become a better person. Let's all have a talk about this, and then we can live together. I really want to live with all of you guys. It would be amazing to be able to watch my granddaughter grow up. As I told you earlier, that is not going to be possible. I no longer see you as part of the family, so we can't allow you to live with us. As you said to me many times before, you are pretty much a stranger to me. Please wait and have a think about all of this. You should all come back to my house and talk this out. I'll go and buy some nice coffee and cakes. You wouldn't want to enter a complete stranger's house, would you? I'm sorry, but I don't trust you enough to have a talk inside your house. Would you please stop contacting me now? I'm really begging you to forgive me. I have no one else except for my family that I can depend on. I wouldn't know what to do if I was completely alone. That is none of my business. Would you please find someone else to have this conversation with? I hope you enjoy your vacation by yourself. I'm sure you'll have a great time. Kara kept on trying to contact her and the rest of the family so that they would forgive her. They all decided to keep their phones on silent mode and enjoyed their family vacation in the countryside. No one even noticed any of the texts that they had received from her. After the family vacation, Kara and her husband ended up getting divorced. They didn't talk to each other directly and communicated with each other through a divorce lawyer. She ended up being given the house they used to live in and a tiny portion of their savings. Unfortunately for her, she never got to see her family ever again. She could no longer stay at home as a housewife and decided to start working some part-time jobs to make a living. She would go to sleep every night crying and thinking about the family that she had lost forever. Currently, her life is very boring, going to work and then coming home to an empty house where she would spend the rest of the day alone watching TV.